Alright then, ladies and gents, hello and welcome to Crypto Space. So guys, in today's video we are going to cover Kaspa's holders. Of course, we are going to cover a couple of interesting charts for Bitcoin and a couple of different charts for altcoins as well. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and a quick disclaimer that this video is not financial advice. So first of all, looking at the bubbles, guys, we are experiencing, a reversal towards the upside, and that is great, with a daily winner of Node up 50%. So if you have invested into Node, I'm pretty sure that you are a very happy guy now, or a lady. And now let's have a look at Kaspa's dashboard, right? So the current reward is sitting at 98, the next one is going to be 92, next reduction is in 28 days. We are sitting at 84% mined, and the hash rate is sitting at 395 petahash per second. All-time highs are sitting at 406 petahash per second. So again, look at the hash rate, baby. And now we are experiencing a little bit of a pullback on a daily for Kaspa, but obviously we are going to get into charts very soon. Market cap is sitting at 4 billion USD, and if it comes to ranking, we are sitting at number 23. Guys, this is great, okay? Because not that long ago, we were sitting at 25, 24, and now 23, okay? Kaspa is basically ticking the boxes, along the way as we are going into that bull cycle. Guys, this is great news. And now let's quickly have a look at the holders holding over 10,000 Kaspa. In the last 48 hours, we are sitting at negative 50. If it comes to 100K, we are sitting at 30 new holders, 1 million, 10 new holders, and 10 million, 1 new holder. So guys, now let's have a look at the chart itself. All right, so actually let me get rid of this target because this is irrelevant at this point. Now if it comes to Madrid ribbon on a 4-hourly time frame, we have flipped bearish, but that is not necessarily bad, okay? Because that again is printing a beautiful opportunity to scoop some more Kaspa. Let me get rid of this thing, okay? And let's have a look at the stochastic RSI. So we have experienced that top on a 4-hourly, and looks like we are going to see a little bit of continuation. Perhaps even we are going to retest this level as a support and then potentially bounce towards the upside. Let's see, let's have a look at the daily now. So if it comes to the daily, guys, we are going towards the bottom if it comes to stochastic RSI, okay? So not necessarily we are going to see this as a bottom, okay? We could see a little bit of a pullback and then bounce towards the upside. It all of course depends on what Bitcoin is going to do, okay? And now let me actually have a look at the weekly time frame, okay, for Kaspa. So guys, weekly time frame for stochastic RSI for Kaspa is showing obviously nothing really good, but that could also change in an instant, okay? This is not like a god indicator that is only given as a clear picture of what is going to happen, okay? And now guys, looking at that trend line for Kaspa, we could technically experience that level that I'm anticipating for a while now here on the channel. If you are following for a while, I'm pretty sure but firstly, let's close properly above previous all-time highs, and then we are going to see, let's close above 20 cents and let's see how things are actually growing. But now let me get rid of this thing and let's have a look at the rainbow for Kaspa, okay? So this is one of the most boring zones for Kaspa, guys, and this is actually taken a while now, okay? Let's have a look at the range. So let's be a little bit conservative and let's have a look. So that's 9 weeks in which we are trading in that lower level. Well, let's say if we are going to measure it from here, that is going to be 12 weeks, okay? So that's basically what, 3 months, okay? I know it's boring, I know it's painful, but I believe that great times for Kaspa are yet to come, because if we are going to look at the long term for Kaspa, every single time Kaspa is reaching that level, right, we are going towards the upside. And of course, I'm not saying that Kaspa it's impossible for Kaspa to dip a little bit below in case if we are going to see some black swan event. Hopefully not, but everything is possible in this market. But of course that also goes towards the opposite direction, which is going a little bit above, okay? It all depends on the listings from Binance and Coinbase, which I believe we are still waiting for. And now let's actually have a look at the liquidity, BTC's chart, okay? And then we are going to see what we can expect from Kaspa in coming days, let's say, right? So first of all, guys, if it comes to Binance BTC USDT liquidity, we do have levels of around $500 billion USD, okay? And if we are going to look at the heat map, that's only on the 24-hourly time frame, obviously, but we do have significant levels, you know, below the current price. So potentially we could see another dip towards the downside, flash those leverages, and then go towards the upside, okay? Of course, time is going to show. If that would happen, in this case, BTC would see prices of roughly 56k. So we could, you know, go a little bit downwards for BTC and retest this again, this level as a support, and then bounce towards the upside. But let's see what's going to happen. Obviously, I don't think Kaspa's price isn't going to be impacted that much. And now guys, let's have a look at different charts for, you know, overall market to actually determine of what is going on. Okay, so shout out to the Scalping Pro, and he's saying that this is important weekly close for BTC. Of course, the weekly close for Bitcoin is crucial as the price has broken down below the range after 125 days of consolidation. When the price breaks out of such a significant consolidation, it usually leads to a substantial move and continuation in the distribution of the breakout. Two possible scenarios from here. One, reclaim $60,000 by the weekly close, and then dump will be considered a weekly fake out, with the price running back to the range high 70k plus. Scenario number two, close below $60,000, leading to a move back to the old mid-range 44k before any higher price action. Unfortunately, the bias is currently slightly to the downside as we are trading below the 60k area. We are going to see how this is going to happen, okay? Of course, you know, this is all short term. And now if we are going to, you know, dip to this range around 44k, guys, that is going to erase a lot of gains, okay? I'm not going to lie. It's not going to look very juicy, right? Because, you know, if we are going to look at that mid-range that leads us back to the previous cycle, obviously, based on the technicals, that is possible. Nevertheless, that would shake out a lot of hamsters and a lot of paper hands. However, if you are into crypto, that is going to print a beautiful opportunity to degen into Bitcoin, Kaspa like crazy. So, of course, you do what you want, guys, not a financial advice. And now, shout out to El Crypto Pro, and this is total crypto market cap that is excluding Bitcoin on a monthly chart, which means that Ethereum's market cap is also included into that too. This looks like the end, but altcoins are only in corrective wave 2. Take a look at 2020, 2021 for comparison. Wave 3 is the strongest and is still to come. It's a simple Elliott wave theory. I wouldn't sell my coins cheaply here. Guys, exactly, I'm thinking the same, okay? I'm not going to sell my altcoins, okay? No way at this point in time in this cycle, alright? So guys, altcoins are basically gearing up, okay? So possibly if Bitcoin is going to see that scenario number 2 and we are going to dip to that range, then the dominance is going to go down at the same time as well, and possibly we can see some relief rally for altcoins as well, and then experience some proper altcoin season. But let's see, you know, that is a monthly chart obviously, so that is going to take a while, okay? And if you are interested into keeping your crypto safe, not only Kaspa and Bitcoin but many others, make sure that you check out Tangent Wallet. So I believe that this is definitely a much better solution to keep your crypto safe outside of exchanges on which anything might happen, and with my discount code you can get minus 10% off. So the link is in the description down below. And now coming back to the chart, all right? So this is a 6 monthly chart for Bitcoin according to trader Taringrate. He's saying that uptrend is awaiting after breakout on 6-month chart. This breakout is promising and it has happened 3 times since the birth of Bitcoin. Zoom out when doubt. $100,000 target is coming in 1 or 2 candles later. Guys, obviously, you know, 1 candle is 6 months, so that is going to take a while. Nevertheless, I believe, you know, fireworks are yet to happen. That is a macro chart, so make sure that you hold your horses and you are patient. Now, shout out to Make It Bull Crypto, and this is a monthly chart for BTC. He's saying that the cycle top is not in yet. This metric has been top notch for spotting the bottom and top in every cycle. So, guys, this indicator in here is nowhere near the previous peak, okay? So, you know, things are yet to come, and I do believe that, you know, his targets, let's say around 140k or a little bit above that, are quite reasonable. But of course, you shouldn't wait for these magical numbers because they might never happen. Make sure that you are taking your profits along the way. And now, shout out to Titan of Crypto. So he's saying that Bitcoin is holding the $56,100 level. As expected, Kijun supported BTC. 56K100 is the level to watch. Closing the weekly candle above it would be very encouraging. Guys, so we got supported, by this blue line. Obviously, these are Ichimoku analysis, and this actually played out if you are following the channel and the previous update. And now, Bitcoin weekly chart by El Crypto Prof. He's saying that almost every time BTC has reached the lower band in the Bollinger Bands, we've seen a strong bounce even in the bear market. The lower band has now been touched again. Guys, everything points out that sooner or later we are going to see that bounce and finally a little bit of positivity in our portfolio. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you having a great day. Peace and love, crypto.